Hey folks, welcome back to yet another episode of Yash Dubal's Book Club. The book we are reviewing today is Good Habits, Bad Habits by Professor Wendy Wood. Very interesting book on habits. She's taken a very different take on it. Quite interesting. Let's see what's in store in this book on the other side of this video. Point number 1. Habits drive much of our lives. Nearly half of our daily behavior, which is 43%, is performed completely out of habit, outside of our conscious awareness. While we like to think we are actively making decisions all day, we are actually operating on autopilot most of the time to free up mental energy for complex tasks. Point number 2. Willpower is an illusion. We tend to admire highly disciplined people for having super willpower. Wood's research reveals the opposite. People with high self-control don't achieve success by constantly white-knuckling through temptation. Instead, they simply build better habits so they don't have to use willpower at all. The third point, very interesting point. Knowledge does not equal to change. Knowing something is bad for you, like smoking or junk food, or good for you, like exercising, rarely translates into long-term behavioral change. The conscious mind processes information, but habits live in the procedural memory system, which doesn't change just because you read a statistic. The fourth point, the 3 pillars of habit formation. True habits are a mental association between a context cue, a behavioral response, and a reward. They are formed when you repeat an action in the exact same context over and over until the brain shortcuts the decision-making process entirely. Point number 5. Good intentions are overrated. Knowing what to do is rarely enough. Many people fail not from lack of knowledge, but because behavioral systems and routines are weak. Point number 6. Friction shapes behavior. Humans naturally choose the path of least resistance. Reduce friction for desired habits, increase friction for undesired ones. Example, lay out gym clothes at night, uninstall distracting apps. Point number 7. Context over mindset. Your environment plays an invisible, dominant hand in your habits. If your context remains stable, sitting on the same couch at the same time, you will repeat past actions automatically. To alter your behavior, you usually need to alter your physical surroundings first. Point number 8. Rewards reinforce repetition. Immediate rewards strengthen habits more effectively than distant benefits. This explains why unhealthy habits persist. Their rewards are often instant. Point number 9. Debunking the 21-day myth. There is no magic 21-day timeline for building a habit. Wood's research shows that depending on the complexity of the behavior and your environment, it can take anywhere from 15 to over 90 days for an action to become automatic. Point number 10. Breaking bad habits often requires disruption. To change a bad habit, remove cues, add inconvenience, change routines or surroundings, replace, don't merely suppress behaviors. Final pearl, lasting change comes from systems, not goals. Goals define direction, habits determine outcomes. Sustainable improvement comes from building repeatable daily processes. What's the core takeaway? You do not consistently rise to the level of your intentions. You tend to fall to the level of your routines and environment. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye. Take care.